And welcome everyone, where now I am joined for an interview by the jungler of Morningstar White, the new hot sensation here in the NACL qualifiers, SolNeverDie. Sol, how are you doing this evening, my friend?
Not much. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you feeling so far? The OQ performance going 4-1, then taking down a pretty good Polestar team. I mean, vibes got to be good, no?
Oh yeah, it feels pretty good. We were under some pressure after we lost the first game, but we were able to refocus and we came back in a 4-1 in the first round. I think it was great. And during the first group stage, the matches against Polestar, I think because we don't really have a lot of competitive experience, we were a little nervous. We didn't play as well as we wanted to, but we were still able to just make the game out and then win in one goal. I think it was pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good for everyone.
And a huge win to be able to pull out in the end puts you guys in such a good position. And it is interesting to hear, like you talk about, you guys are limited competitive experience. How did this team sort of come to be? Because at least from the outside looking in, it seems like you guys are basically just a bunch of super high elo players. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on like how this squad came together.
We were just a group of friends. Basically started, we heard about this NACL tournament, we heard about OQ, and then we were like, hey guys, do you guys want to do it? Let's do it. And then we formulated a team and here we are. So yeah, a very, very interesting experience for us so far. I think we're all enjoying it.
Nice. It's good to hear that you're all enjoying it. I've heard good things about the competitive experience that you can get in the qualifiers and everything, but I want to also hear a little bit more about yourself, because of course, while your team has been really exciting, you've been one of the junglers that everyone's had their eyes on. So tell me a bit about, like, when did you first start getting into League and then interested in competitive, and what's your journey been like through the space throughout the years?
Yeah, so I started playing League of Legends in my high school days, and then I hit Challenger first time in Season 8. Took me a month to get there. Before that, I was just a Master player. And ever since I quit the game, I came back during Season 11, and have been Challenger ever since. Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. And then when, like, this is your first split at competitive, right? I'm not mistaken on that?
Yes. Well, first quote-unquote serious one. We had another team that we ran for fun the other time, but yeah.
Okay. All right. I got you. So this is like the first main foray into competitive for you.
Yes.
And if I'm not mistaken as well, you're a talent player, right?
Yes.
we saw it in game 5, at least, of the OQs. I went back, watched, I think it was game 5 against Winthrop. Why Talon? What makes Talon the best character in the game?
It's fun, man. It's I think is one of the most creative, most free jungler available right now. You have basically infinite amount of angles that you can go for, lots of creativity, and also he's not that strong. I hate playing meta champions. I absolutely despise people abusing Graves and Kindred to rank 1. All the junglers does it. I hate it.
I love it.
I enjoy playing off meta champions. I enjoy succeeding on it.
That's so badass.
I enjoy being the only challenger talent.
That is so badass. I love too how you like that extends to competitive as well. Like, even though you're in these high stakes matches, you're saying, hey, I still want to play my stuff. That's awesome. Well, and I'm curious as well, what are your personal goals for this qualifier? Are you hoping to go pro or just like have a good time with your friends? What are your goals personally?
If there's an opportunity, if I'm good enough, I think I made this one tweet on my Twitter saying that for 2024 I wanted to win Worlds for NA. That's the ultimate goal, but if the opportunity comes, we'll take it.
Oh, that's
until
awesome.
Then we're just gonna focus on what's at hand. Yeah, we're gonna focus on this OQ. See how far we can go.
Sol, I would love if you won Worlds for us. I'm just saying, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna find that tweet and put it on the screen. I believe I believe you also want 1 million followers. Am I also not mistaken?
Yeah, it was kind of a joke. But, yeah, that's there.
What's more realistic, the 1 million followers or the winning Worlds?
I think both are pretty realistic if we go for it, but we'll see.
Oh, I love it. I love that confidence. And we talked about the qualifier this weekend. Now you guys got a pretty big time opponent in Ole Miss. They were the 4th seeded team coming into the entire thing. One of the teams that I think a lot of people had their eyes on you have any sort of expectations for going up against this team for your squad?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a very close game versus them. We played them. We played versus them in scrims before, and they're obviously a bunch of really good players. But I'm more confident in my own teammates, so I think we'll prevail.
I know that's one of the matches I am definitely most excited to watch for this upcoming week. But Sol, before I let you go, anything else that the people should know about you and any part of your story that you feel like you want to tell right now?
Hey, if one day we win Worlds for NA, this is where it started. Remember this moment.
That's awesome. If any day we do it, it started right here in this interview with SolNeverDie on Tier 3 tonight. Well, Sol, thank you so much for joining me. Where can the people find you on Twitter and everything, or social media that they can follow you?
Find me on SolNeverDie dash. I think it's at SolNeverDie1. I have two Twitter. The other one, I forgot the password. They won't let me change it. But anyways, yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for coming on. We're going to get back to the show.